relevant experience with the CPA license preferred but not required. For more information, email william.smith@walsworth.com or visit walsworth.com/careers. Walsworth Publishing is an equal opportunity employer.
Yeah, counsel.
Welcome back to Jill on Money, where Jill Schlesinger takes the mystery out of your finances.
You're back. It's Jill on Money. And we are going to conclude our interview with author Brad Stulberg in just a moment. I think what's interesting about this book, and the name of the book, The Practice of Groundedness, is that it probably brings up a lot of issues that we all know about. Obviously, that when people are fully present for their activities, they're happier and they're more fulfilled when you're thinking about someone else. And if you feel scattered, you feel angst, you feel discontent, you probably know that for your day-to-day lives. What's always interesting to me is some of the things that you think make you happy may not. For example, maybe making a ton of money you thought was going to be really important to you. But guess what? Maybe it's not. Maybe you thought that getting to a level of seen as, a very senior level in your organization, maybe that is not so important. I know that both Mark and I have learned a lot about doing this show and what has made us really happy and how we manage our lives. What we're about to talk to with Brad is something that can maybe help you understand what is really important to you. And it may surprise you. It really may surprise you. It didn't surprise me or Mark, but it may surprise you. So before you kind of get back on that treadmill of work and get back in and show face and do all that, maybe pay close attention to this part, the end of our interview with Brad Stulberg. Something really jumped out at me, and Mark and I talk about this all the time, about something you write about with self-determination theory. You say that SDT demonstrates that humans thrive when three basic needs are met: autonomy, or the ability to have at least some control over how we spend our time and energy. And Mark and I talk about this all the time because obviously we're kind of running our own little lives here, right? This like Jill on Money land. And I feel like that has been the greatest gift that I could have expected in my professional life. And it is so much more important than money. So much more important. I'm wondering if that autonomy piece is also one of those things that came out of the COVID era, that, finally you didn't have the bosses saying like, you have to be here at this time. At this, like, it was like, get your work done. We're all in this together. Life's crazy. You got your kids on the Zoom. Come back to here. But like that, you felt some control. You didn't have to get on the treadmill at the exact same time to catch the train or sit in traffic. And I want to know why that autonomy piece becomes so important in our lives.
Autonomy is so important. You're spot on. Now, there's a couple ways to think about it. The first is that going back to like this notion of mortality, we're all going to die unless, Peter Thiel or whoever can figure out the way to live forever. I'm not betting on it. So deep down inside, we all know that we have limited time and limited energy. And feeling like it is constrained by external forces is not a good feeling. Of course not. You don't want, it's that simple. You don't want people telling you what you have to do and where you have to spend your energy. Now, there's always going to be some degree of that because we live in a society. You have to stop at a red light. You're also going to be in professional situations where you're in organizations where you have to do stuff that you don't want to do. But too much of that, and talk about sucking your soul, it really starts to crush your soul. And I think that the more that you can give yourself autonomy, and if you're a manager or a leader listening to this, the more that you can give your people autonomy, the better you'll feel or the better your staff will feel. And same thing goes with performance. And for the people listening out here that are really dialed in on money, I make such a strong argument in the book, and I make this all the time with people that are chasing money, that real wealth is actually the ability to choose how you spend your time and energy. And money can be a gateway to that and it never hurt, and it actually helps quite a bit. But once you get to a point where you have the ability to buy your autonomy, then chasing more money for the sake of chasing more money might be what you want to do, but it's worth stepping back and evaluating. That's such an important thing. And again, an important part of groundedness, because the more money, it's just more, it's out in front of you. Whereas if
it's time for Moberly Area Community College Lady Hounds basketball.
Got us on the dribble working right. Down to 9 on the shot clock. Crosses to her left, in the lane, to the rack, high off the glass, it's good!
This broadcast is brought to you by Thomas Motors, R.G. Mogler Real Estate, Arts Appliance Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring, MACC, Meadow Ridge Senior Living, Napa Auto Parts, and John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency, all of Moberly, Sheraton Valley, keeping you connected, Central Bank of Moberly and Huntsville, the Hunting Corner of Monroe City, Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia, P.K. Weiss Agency in Moberly, and Sellers Weiss Insurance in Salisbury, C&R Markets with 11 locations. Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly, and Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online.
Got to the rack, lays it up and in. Zama's come to play tonight.
Now here's the voice of the Lady Hounds, J.B. Connolly.
And good evening, everyone. I'm J.B. Conley. Thank you for joining us tonight as we've got 2 more games from the Orscheln Industries Classic from Fitzsimmons John Arena. Lady Greyhounds host the William Penn JV in our first game tonight. Lady Hounds were scheduled to play Iowa Western. However, Iowa Western in COVID protocol this week. And William Penn JV helping us out and stepping in to participate in this weekend's Classic. A little bit later on tonight, the Greyhound men will be in action as they'll take on Link Gear Academy. That'll be a good contest. Link Gear has a lot of talented athletes, one of the top prep schools in the nation. And although they lost last night to a very good Southeastern squad, which we'll see next weekend, I expect we'll have an entertaining game for you tonight. The 2 earlier games today, the Vincennes Indiana women beat John Wood 74-43. And the game that just wrapped up a few moments ago, Southeastern beat the William Penn men by a score of 100-89. We're going to take a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll have our pregame interview with the head coach of the Lady Hounds, Hannah Hayden. You're listening to Lady Hounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralNoInfo.com.
What's all the buzz about nasal irrigation and navage? Here's the science. Airborne germs invade through your nose. When your nose gets clogged, it's less effective and germs multiply. Eventually, your immune system can get overwhelmed and you get sick. Navage pulls out the bad stuff so you can breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and feel healthier. At Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, Bed Bath, and Walmart. Or go to Navage.com for a free gift with purchase. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E.
Regional Missouri Bank is taking your debit card to the next level with the Secure Lock Equip app. This free app provides enhanced debit card fraud monitoring service that allows cardholders to control when and where your debit card is used via the app on your smartphone. It's a simple way to manage and monitor your Regional Missouri Bank debit card activity. Visit your local Regional Missouri Bank branch for more details. Regional Missouri Bank, member FDIC.
How valuable is a Moberly Area Community College education? According to a recent economic study, MACC and its students add nearly $90 million in income to the region's economy. For every dollar of public money invested in MACC, taxpayers will receive $5.90 in return. The average rate of return for taxpayers, 14.4%. That's the MACC value. Visit macc.edu and see how valuable an MACC education can be. MACC, the college for you.
Gear up for deer season at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City. This is Callie Fauner. We've got what you need from attracting deer to repelling the bugs. We have cover scents, scent eliminators, attractors, as well as mosquito repellent. At the Hunting Corner, we have a great selection of ammo, new and pre-owned handguns, shotguns, and rifles, from tactical to bolt action. Whether it's a deer stand, scope, or binoculars, gear up for deer season. Now, in-store or online at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City or at thehuntingcorner.com.
Welcome back to the pregame show on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. Joins now Hannah Hayden, head coach of the Lady Hounds. Coming off that nice win last night, especially for the defense for your squad.
Yeah, defensively we were pretty solid last night. We need to get some things done a little bit better offensively, so hopefully we could do that tonight.
What did you see that was the most easily fixable thing on offense that you're hoping to correct for tonight's game?
The number one thing is to stop taking contested shots. You rob yourself of an opportunity to take an open shot when you take a contested shot early in the shot clock. So we don't want to settle. We want to put pressure on the defense, and we either want to be getting to the rim or we want to be drawing to and then kicking and making the next play. And, I think we just forced a few early last night, and that kind of set the tone, and we kind of got roped into that for the rest of the half. And then I also thought we just missed some really easy shots that we typically make at the rim.
That not taking the shot early, is that overconfidence in your shot? Is that maybe they're not recognizing an open teammate that might have a better look?
Yeah, I think it's just forcing a little bit, like they trying to make something happen, and just being able to understand, it's a big adjustment from high school to college. Is like, we are so we're just so much more focused on those possessions because these big games could come down to one possession, so you can't string together. Last night I would think it's probably over 15 possessions that we didn't get a great shot. So you definitely can't string together 2 or 3 of those in a big game. So that's something that we typically learn really well from film, and just looking at how if you don't force that contested shot and then you move the ball, on the second or third side, you're probably going to get a wide open shot that you would love to take. So.
And we apologize for that, technical difficulties with the rest of our interview, but Coach Henning explains they didn't get a chance to see William Penn yesterday, a chance to scout him live, so I think they're well prepared for this one. Already 2-0 on the season, looking to make it 3-0 today. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with your starting lineups coming up next here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Wash the way you want with a washer that lets you customize any load. Visit Arts to see a Whirlpool top-load washer with the industry first 2-in-1 removable agitator. With this washer, you have 2 ways to wash. Simply swap the agitator post in or out to care for clothes your way. See the complete line of Whirlpool appliances at Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring. Check them out on Facebook at artsappliance.com.
Whatever you need, you'll find it at Arts.
Autumn is officially here, and it's time to stock up and save at your local C&R market. Center Cut bone-in pork loin roast, $1.49 a pound. Fresh, never frozen Tyson boneless chicken breast, $2.99 a pound. Choice certified Angus rump roast, $4.99. Honey Crisp apples, only $1.39 a pound, and 6-pack bottles of 7-Up products are 5 for $10. Order your Thanksgiving, holiday turkey, or ham dinner from the C&R Deli and leave the cooking to us. From everyone at C&R Markets, be safe, be blessed, and we hope to see you soon at C&R.
There's a confusion about how to protect yourself from COVID, but one thing is for sure. Whether or not you're vaccinated, you need an accurate thermometer. Contact your medical provider at the first sign of fever, the leading sign of COVID and the flu. Only the Exergen temporal scanner thermometer has been proven accurate in more than 100 clinical studies. Be vigilant and don't rely on non-contact thermometers. They have no scientific studies behind them and can miss the fever that might mean COVID. Learn more at exergen.com.
Are you looking to sell your home, farm, or commercial property, or looking to find your dream home and settle down? The well-known established real estate company of R.G. Mongler in Moberly is the only team you need working for you. R.G. Mongler's team will help you, and they are the only team you want when it comes to finding the perfect property. For 40 years, R.G. Mongler has been your premier real estate agent for mid-Missouri. No one knows this area more than the R.G. Mongler team. Look them up today at rgmongler.com or stop by their office on North William Street in Moberly.
And welcome back to the pregame show here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com as we're just a few moments away from the opening tap. Third game of 4 today. Final game will have the Greyhounds taking on Linkier Academy. Games yesterday, it was the Vincennes win over the William Penn JV, 88-51. Lady Hounds were winners last night as well, as they beat John Wood by a score of 62-23. Men's games yesterday. It was Southeastern over Linkier Prep 69-56. And the Greyhounds with a win over the William Penn JV 116-54. Let's go ahead and give you the starting lineups. First for the visitors, the Statesmen of Ottumwa, Iowa. And their starters at guard, a 5'10 junior from Kansas City, Kansas. Number 3, Rihanna Lawson. At guard, a 5'7 freshman from Hutchinson, Minnesota. Number 5, Carissa Corson. At guard, a 5'5 freshman from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Number 11, Aaliyah Parker Fox. At guard, a 5'4 senior from Amarillo, Texas. Number 12, Avery Benson. And at guard, a 5'7 freshman from Tama, Iowa. Number 22, Carissa Musgrave. The Statesman JV coached by Tyler Bird. And the assistant is Sydney Miller. And for your Lady Greyhounds with a record of 2-0, their starters at guard 5'10 freshman from Auburn Hills, Michigan, number 2, Kiari Lee. At guard 5'7 sophomore from Memphis, Tennessee, number 12, Deanna Pettis. At guard 5'11 sophomore from Kampala, Uganda, number 31, Jamila Zama Nanzakabi Gunter. At guard 5'11 freshman from Williamsburg, Virginia, by way of Stetson, number 32, McKenna Eddings. And at forward, 5'11 freshman from Springfield, Missouri, number 34, India Green. The Lady Hounds are coached by Hannah Hayden in her 4th season. And the assistants are Camden Levitt and Regina Garrett. Moberly has played with some pretty solid defense through the first 2 games. They had a big win in the opener against the Moab JV, and then 62-23 win last night. As long as defense continues to play solidly, the offense should come along and things should go swimmingly for the Lady Hounds. First game on Tuesday night, winning by 95-26. The opening game with a 57-0 run. Had more points in the first quarter than they gave up the entire contest. Shot 54% from the field that night. Last night the offense wasn't quite as strong, and we'll see if they get that fixed tonight. We're going to take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back with your opening tap. You're listening to Lady Hounds Basketball on AM 1230, KWIX Moberly, 92.5, KWIX FM Cairo, and CentralMoInfo.com.
As independent agents, the folks at PK Wise Agency in Moberly and Sellers Wise Insurance in Salisbury offer auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Their experienced agents work on your behalf to find the right coverage at the best possible rate for you. When you have a claim, you have the backing of reliable, experienced agents. That's why area residents rely on PK Wise and Sellers Wise for all their insurance needs. Celebrating well over 100 years in business, your independent insurance agents at PK Wise and Sellers Wise put you first.
Napa knows.
Check out these November specials at Napa Auto Parts in Moberly. 64-piece toy tool set and workbench, only $19.99. 216-piece Versa Stack 3-drawer Craftsman mechanic tool set, $99.99. Evercraft 100-piece screwdriver set, $19.99. All-in-one Peak de-icer, $3.49 a gallon. Power service diesel fuel additive, 32 fluid ounces, $8.99. Selected seafoam products, $7.99 each. Napa Auto Parts in Moberly. Get the good stuff.
And welcome back to Lady Hounds Basketball here on Information Radio Quicks at CentralMoInfo.com as the starters are being introduced to the folks here at Fitzsimmons John Arena. Now let's thank our sponsors for helping us bring you tonight's action. Here on Information Radio Quicks, Thomas Motors, RG Mongler Real Estate, Art Supplies, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring, MACC, Meadow Ridge Senior Living, Napa Auto Parts, John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency, all of Moberly. Sheraton Valley, keeping you connected, Central Bank of Moberly in Huntsville, the Hunting Corner of Monroe City. Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia, PK Wise Agency in Moberly, and Sellers Wise Insurance in Salisbury. CNR Markets with 10 locations. Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly. And Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online. Lady Hounds are the Road Reds tonight with the white numerals and the gray trim. And William Penn in the white uniforms with the dark blue numerals and the gold trim tonight. Tonight's officials, Reba McBurrows, Kevin Humphrey, and Tabby Swift. Lady Hounds will go left to right here in the first quarter. William Penn will go right to left. It'll be Eddings to jump center against Rihanna Lawson. And we're ready to go. The opening tap controlled by Mobley. Grab the front court. Zama to the rack. Lays it up. Bounces off. No good. Rebound fought for it. Grabbed by William Penn. Corson with it. We'll leave it back. Ball brought to the front court by Parker Fox. Parker Fox dribbling to the right side of the floor. Now passes off to her right. Musgrave with it, coming back to the near side of the floor. And a steal on the near side by Zama. Zama with a carry on the dribble, got away with it, takes the jumper from 8 feet, rolls off no good. Rebound loose on the floor. It'll be picked up by William Penn. Avery Benson. Long pass up the floor, stolen by Eddings. Eddings will get it back into the front court. Top of the key, Pettis will slow it down, wait for help. Pass will go over to the left, now comes back to the top of the key. Near side of the floor now. On the dribble with it is Kiara Lee, and it goes out of bounds, deflected out. It's going to stay with Moberly quickly into the game. Angel Lee is going to come in and replace Zama. 11 on the shot clock, 9:06 remaining in the first quarter. No score yet. Inbounds pass will come in near side. Angel Lee back in the corner. Piettis with it, 8 on the shot clock. Comes up to the top of the key with 5. Down with 4. I don't think she recognizes. Left side, 3. Eddings will take the 3. That's off target. It'll be a shot clock violation. Well, it didn't draw iron. They called a foul afterwards. The horn went off. That shot did not draw iron. I think Mobley cut a break here. At the line, India Green. William Penn not objecting to it. First free throw is good. I think they called Parker Fox for that one. It'll be her first. 1-0 in favor of the Lady Hounds. Green. Second attempt on its way is good. 2-0 Moberly. She had 14 points last night. Moberly pressing. 8:50 remaining in the first quarter. Ball brought to the front court by Musgrave. Dribbles to the right side, sealed off there. Feeds a low block where it's stolen by Green. She'll get the pass off to Pettis. Pettis into the front court. Long pass right side. 3 on the way. Rims out, no good for Chiari. Rebound controlled by Pettis. And her pass is stolen away, and a foul is going to be called. A block on Chiari Lee will be her first. Amaya Boyce will check into the game, replacing Deanna Pettis. $8:27 remaining in the first quarter. Moberly leading 2-0. Front court, right side of the floor. Musgrave with it. Off the wing, back up top of the key, Lawson. Lawson working to her right. Guarded by Chiari. Comes back near the elbow. Forces a pass inside where it's stolen by Moberly. Steal by Angel Lee into the front court herself. Now dishes off last second. India lays it up and in. It's 4-0 in favor of the Lady Hounds. We're 2 minutes into the game. Lady Hounds will press again. It'll be broken. Benson into the front court. It's going to slow it down. Pass comes to the near side of the floor. Drive to the rack. Scoop shot went off the bottom of the backboard by Lawson. Rebound controlled by Moberly. Angel Lee will drop it back for Boyce into the front court, left side of the floor. Chiari gives it back out. Boyce, triple, off the rim, short. Rebound fought for. Knocked around and picked up by William Penn. Grabbed by Lawson into the front court. Harassed at midcourt, stolen by Eddings. Eddings in front of the pack to the rack. Lays it up and in. McKenna Eddings with her first points after a game-high 17 last night. 6-0 Moberly. 7:19 remaining in the first. into the front court. On the dribble to the near side, skidding to a stop. Musgrave calls for the travel. And it'll be a turnover to the Lady Hounds. And checking into the game for William Penn will be Jada Smith, a freshman from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Moberly leading 6-0, 7:10 remaining in the first quarter. Front court right side. Ball swung left. Into the lane, the jumper up and in by Eddings from near the left elbow. It's 8-0. Lady Hounds will press again, just over 3 minutes into the game. In the backcourt, Benson looking for helper pass, stolen away by Boyce. Takes it to the rack, lays it up and in. As Boyce jumped the route, and a timeout will be taken by William Penn. 6:42 remaining in the first quarter. Lady Hounds lead 10-0. Back in 30 seconds here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Autumn is officially here, and it's time to stock up and save at your local C&R market. Center cut bone-in pork loin roast, $1.49 a pound. Fresh, never frozen Tyson boneless chicken breast, $2.99 a pound. Choice certified Angus rump roast, $4.99. Honey crisp apples, only $1.39 a pound, and 6-pack bottles of 7-Up products are 5 for $10. Order your Thanksgiving holiday turkey or ham dinner from the C&R Deli and leave the cooking to us. From everyone at C&R Markets, be safe, be blessed, and we hope to see you soon at C&R.
And welcome back to Fitzsimmons John Arena. J.B. Conley with you. 6:42 remaining in the first quarter. Lady Hounds leading by a score of 10-0. Moberly will press on the inbounds pass. Comes to the near side, but it's too late. A 5-second call to be Moberly basketball as Lawson Stroke gets the ball in. And checking in for William Penn. Well, we'll need to get a name. This is not on the roster we have. And actually, the official being called to the bench, I don't think she's in the book. They're wearing their home uniforms, so I'm not sure they expected to be doing so, and this could be an issue. There's no number 2 in the book, apparently. There's none on my sheet either. We'll get an explanation here shortly, I imagine. And now the officials are going to get together and talk this over. 6:42 remaining here in the first quarter. And Moberly's going to shoot a technical foul here. Kiari Lee will take the shot. And the coach is going to double-check the book while this is going on. Lee at the line. Had 19 points in the opener on Tuesday. Hits the first. Had 10 points last night. 11-0 in favor of Moberly. And she'll have one more attempt. Official coming over and asking if the book is good now. Second free throw is missed, so it's 11-0 in favor of Lady Hounds. Number 2 is Alexis Trice, so we now know who that is. .642 remaining here in the first. 11-0 in favor of the Lady Greyhounds. Inbounds pass comes into the near side of the floor, back up to the top of the key. Ball fed to the low block, turnaround jumper off the window, will not go for Green. Rebound controlled by William Penn into the front court. Ball comes into the near corner. Dribbling there is Musgrave. She's trapped in the corner. Kiari Lee was defending her, got the pass away, comes outside. Jada Smith with it, dribbling to her right. Lost the ball for leg out of bounds. It'll be Moberly ball. 6:11 remaining in the first quarter. It's 11-0 in favor of the Lady Hounds. Into the front court is Boyce. Into the high post. Pass comes to the near side. Chiari in the lane, off the window, spins out, no good. Rebound controlled by Chiari. Stripped of the ball, be picked up by William Penn. Musgrave will get it into the front court. Excuse me, this is Benson getting to Musgrave in the front court, near side of the floor. Smith with it. And we'll have a block called underneath. Boyce tried to draw the charge, got flattened. Picks up her first, team foul number 2. .539 remaining in the first. First free throw is short by Jada Smith. One more attempt coming up. And the second free throw on its way is good. So Jada Smith hits one to snap the draw. It should be 11-1. Scoreboard showing 10-1. I think while that technical foul was being adjusted, the scorekeeper missed it. Ball comes back to the right side. Back up to the top of the key. And on the left side, Lee drives in. Jumper left short. Rebound fought for. Controlled by India. Put back off the glass is good. And it's 13-1. Pass comes out to midcourt. Avery Benson with it. Ball to the near side of the floor. Worked at a low block, deflected, and taken away by Moberly. Boyce will weave through traffic into the front court. Left side on the dribble. Driving in. The runner's up, and it's in by Chiari Lee. 15-1 in favor of the Lady Hounds. Into the front court. Jumper from the free throw line is good by Jada Smith. 4:27 remaining here in the first. Right side of the floor. Ball swung up to the top of the key. Chiari Lee with it, left side. Worked into the corner. Turnaround jumper by India Green off the glass is up and it's in. She's got 8 points. I've got 17-3, but the scoreboard showing 16-3 right now. Musgrave dribbling in the backcourt. And that's going to be a 10-second call. A turnover to Moberly with 3:53 remaining. Coming in for the Lady Hounds, Faith Bland into the contest. Zama's back into the game as well. Pettis is out there along with Angel Lee. And Boyce. Left side, Zama, top of the key. Feeds in the high post for Bland. Bland to the near side of the corner. Long three of the way. Left short by Vienna. Loose ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Moberly ball deflected out by William Penn into their bench. Now we're going to go ahead and go with what the scoreboard says. May hurt Chiari's free throw percentage on the year. Ball swung left side of the floor. Top of the key, right side, three on the way, bang! Amaya Boyce with the three, has 5 points, 19-3 according to the scoreboard. 3:23 remaining here in the first. Ball out to midcourt, Lawson with it. Front court near side, gives it back up top of the key, three on the way, is good by Carissa Corson, the freshman out of Minnesota. 19-6. Front court near side. Top of the key. Ball fit to the high post. Back to the left side of the floor. Reverse to the top of the key. Pettis drives in. Jumper from 10. Left short. Rebound putback. Will not go for Zama. The foul called on the rebound. With 2:50 remaining in the first. The foul on Benson will be her first. Team foul number 2. Hunter Conway will come into the game, replacing Angel Lee. Lady Hounds by 13, 2:50 remaining in the first quarter. Inbounds pass near corner. Zama for three. No good. Rebound controlled by Corson. She'll leave it off. It'll be brought into the front court, right side by Parker Fox. Dribbles to the top of the key, pass to the near side. We'll find Trice. Takes the three, no good. Rebound controlled by Moberly with 2:27 remaining in the quarter. Into the front court. Pass comes into the right corner. Pettis works inside. Zama swings it left side of the floor. Conway at the wing. Back to Pettis, top of the key. Back to Conway, left side. Steps into a long two. It's short. And a foul on the rebound. As Faith Bland ran it back to Trice. Jada Smith back into the game for William Penn. She'll replace Corson. 2:11 remaining in the first quarter. It's 19-6. Long baseball pass to midcourt, deflected by Pettis. Can't corral it, though. Be chased down by Jada Smith. She'll step out, take the three from the right wing. No good. Rebound Moberly. As Boyce will bring it up the floor into the front court left side for Pettis. Pettis drives in the lane. The block's going to be called. And the William Penn player a little slow to get up. Foul was on Smith, and she gets to her feet now. She'll come out. Carissa Musgrave back in. Third team foul on William Penn. Inbounds pass will come baseline, far side of the basket. Pettis, left corner three, off the rim, no good. And the rebound controlled by William Penn. Into the front court. Left side underneath the basket, Musgrave, and a travel's going to be called. Lady Hounds ball, 1:45 left in the first. Kiari Lee back into the game, replacing Amaya Boyce. Defense is solid again here in the early going for Moberly. Up 19-6 with 1:43 remaining in the first quarter. Near side Pettis, top of the key, ball fed inside. Zama's pass deflected and taken away. Parker Fox with it. We'll get it into the front court, guarded by Pettis. Has it between the circles, working to the near side. Now goes back to her right, pass right side for Benson. Benson on the dribble, tries to back away into the lane, sealed off, gives it back out. Price with it, drives in, runs into Bland, and gets a pass away to Benson, who saved on the baseline, but eventually stepped on the baseline. It'll be Moberly ball. Lady Hounds leading 19-6, 1:10 remaining in the first. They have to chase down the ball, got away. Now Zama is ready to inbound. Two Pettis. Well, the men's game coming up later. They'll pick on Linkier Prep. Near side of the floor, Conway at the wing. Into the right corner, pass deflected by Parker Fox. And Lawson will pick up the loose ball into the front court right side. Back in the lane, left side. Scoop shot off the glass is good. Rihanna Lawson with her first points. Junior from Kansas City, Kansas, 19-8, under a minute to go in the quarter. Top of the key, Conway. Left side, Kiari for three. Bang! She's got 5, 22-8, 34 seconds remaining in the first. Into the front court right side is Lawson. Dribbles to the corner. Watched by Bland, needs help. He's inside, and Price wasn't ready for the pass. Will have a held ball. And Zama tied her up. And it will be William Penn ball. Eddings back in for Moberly, replacing Conway. Smith back into the game for William Penn, replacing Trice. Pass fed into the right corner. Benson with it. Is sealed off, needs help to get the pass away. Lawson drives in, and they'll count the basket. Chance for a three-point play. Moberly foul on Pettis. That'll be her first, team foul number 4. 22-10 with 13 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Lawson with 4 points, leading her team so far here in the early going. The free throw is good. 13 seconds left. 22-11. Pettis into the front court right side. At the wing, down to 9. Throws around the arc, top of the key, feeds it right corner. 3 on the way, off the rim, no good. Chiari, put back by Bland at the buzzer, draws a foul. Actually, the horn didn't quite sound yet. 7/10 of the second remaining. Bland will have a couple of free throws coming up. The foul on Jada Smith is her second, team foul number 4. Bland was 6 of 8 from the line last night, had 10 points, one of 4 Lady Hounds in double digits. First free throw's no good. Looking for a first point tonight. Second free throw is good. Rattled around and fell in. Inbounds pass, and that'll do it for the first quarter. After one quarter, it's Moberly 23. William Penn 11, back in 60 seconds here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
You could call it swagger. You could call it a vibe. You could call it confidence. You could call it cool. Or you could call it exactly as it is, Tiger Pride. Show your Mizzou spirit with the Tiger Checking Card, only from Central Bank. Sign up today at tigerchecking.com. Central Bank, strong roots, endless possibilities. Member FDIC.
We joined Valentine Insurance Agency's friendly talking turtle during a timeout in the basketball game. Trusty, it's a great game so far.
Sure is. We're playing to win.
Well, they play to win at Valentine Insurance Agency, too.
And that's why I'm a fan of Valentine Insurance Agency. I want winning coverage and winning prices.
And they deliver at Valentine Insurance Agency.
It's time to play ball.
It's time for you to call Valentine Insurance Agency at 263-1111. Since 1964, they've been winning for their clients.
And welcome back to Fitzsimmons John Arena, and justice prevails for Chiari Lee. The officials came over to the scores table at the break, and they corrected the score. It is 24-11. They spent the entire break discussing it, and they've got it right. So Chiari Lee's got 6 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line tonight, 24-11 as we start the second quarter. So if you're keeping stats at home, it means Moberly started the game on an 11-0 run, not 10-0. And Moberly will inbound from the far sideline. I think William Penn is coming over to question what's going on. Or they're looking for a trainer, maybe. Ball comes to the near side. Ball fed into Zama. It'll be an offensive foul as she lowered the shoulder. And for Zama, that'll be her first. Team foul number 1. Zama's going to sit down. India Green back into the game. 24-11, 9:53 remaining in the second quarter. Inbounds pass will come in to Rihanna Lawson. Ball to the right side. Musgrave with it into the front court. On the dribble is Parker Fox. Long pass to the near side. Benson launches a 3. It's good. The senior from Amarillo, Texas, gets her first points. 24-14. 9:30 remaining in the first half. Left side Lee. Back up to the top to key for Eddings. Back to the left side for Lee. She's open for a 3. Off the rim short. Rebound controlled by Moberly. Eddings put back up and in. McKenna Eddings with 6 points. 26-14. 9:13 remaining first half. Lady Hounds pressing again. It is into the front court, near side. Parker Fox to the rack. Scoop shot up and spins home. Her first points. 26-16. Deanna Pettis will get it into the front court. Left side, Chiari Lee into the high post. Land back, top of key, reverse left side, Chiari again. Takes it baseline. Her pass to Green with 2 defenders. Top of the key, Eddings for 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped around and grabbed by Benson for William Penn. Benson will get it into the front court. Working to her left. Stops her dribble. Needs help. Gets the pass away. Right side Musgrave. She'll launch along two. No good. Easy rebound for Moberly. Grabbed by Pettis. Pettis sprints up the floor into the front court. Into the lane. Scoop shot from 8 won't go. And a foul. A block will be called underneath on Benson. Trying to draw the charge. This is going to be her second. Team foul number 1. Bryson Smith back into the game, replacing Benson and Parker Fox. Lady Hounds leading 26-16, 8:19 remaining. At the free throw line is Brianna Pettis. First free throw is good. Pettis was 0 of 2 last night from the stripe. Second free throw is also good. 28-16. Musgrave into the front court. Dribbles into a trap. Got the pass away to the near side for Lawson. 20 on the shot clock. Dribbling to her left, top of the key. Still looking for help. Now taking a three. Will not go for Smith. Rebound controlled by Mobley. Grabbed by Green. She'll find Pettis. Pettis gets into the front court. Was bumped to the floor as Lawson tried to avoid the contact. Commits the foul. That'll be her first team foul number 2. 7:54 remaining here in the first half. Moberly up 28-16. Inbounds pass will come into Pettis. She'll give it back. Headings will swing it. Now left side of the floor. Back to the top of the key. Chiari Lee, 20 on the shot clock. Near side for Pettis. Dribbles once. Back to Chiari. Dribbling to her left, gets the low block, gives it into lane, deflected, picked up by Green. 9 on the shot clock. Green launches from 15. It's good. India Green with 10 points. 30-16. 7:30 remaining until halftime. Right side front court. Corson behind the back dribble off the window. No good. Rebound fought for. Corson got in traffic with 3 Lady Hounds around her. Kicked out to the right wing. 3 good by Jada Smith and a timeout taken by Moberly. We'll take a break as well with 7:16 remaining in the first half. It's 30-18 back in 30 seconds here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Coming soon, you can shop local online. Introducing CentralMoInfoBargains.com. Just in time for Christmas stocking stuffers, gift giving, or just something for yourself. Central Mo Info Bargains will be stocked with food certificates from Don's Family Style Buffet, plus many other restaurants. Gift certificates from area businesses and something perfect for the person on your Christmas list. The website will be available starting November 15th, so plan to log in and start shopping at CentralMoInfoBargains.com.
And welcome back to Fitzsimmons John Arena. J.B. Conley with you. 7:16 remaining here in the first half. Moberly leading 30-18. Lady Hounds led by India Green with 10. Chiari Lee and McKenna Eddings with 6 each. Faith Bland will inbound to Amaya Boyce. Excuse me. As Boyce will get it into the front court near side of the floor. Finds Eddings into the high post. Jumper by Green. Pops out, no good. Put back by Eddings is good. She has 8, 32-18. 7 minutes remaining till halftime. In the backcourt, Benson got the pass across the timeline to Corson. Corson back to Benson. Benson right side, back into the high post for Corson. Back out. Ball deflected, does get over to Benson. Top of the key, 3 on the way. Nothing but net for Lawson. She has 8 to lead William Penn. 32-21, 6:35 remaining until halftime. Front court left side, Lee takes a 3. Bang! Her second 3 of the night. She's got 9 points. 35-21. Into the front court near side. Ball lost out of bounds by Lawson. She ran into traffic and couldn't escape. Lady Hounds ball. Zama's going to inbound as Faith Bland will have a seat. Comes into Boyce. Boyce will get it into the front court. Top of the key. Right side Eddings at the wing. Right corner for Zama. Zama overhead. Back to Boyce. Top of the key once more. Chiari swings it left for Eddings. Into the corner for Zama. Back out to Chiari, top of the key, 13 on the shot clock. Open three for Boyce, off rim left. And saved from going out of bounds by Chiari, but it's saved to William Penn. Under 6 to play in the half. 35-21 in favor of the Lady Hounds. Right side Benson for three. Spins out, no good. Rebound controlled by Chiari. Back to Boyce. Amaya will get into the front court, near side of the floor. Pass was deflected out of bounds by Trice. It'll stay with Moberly. Men will take on Linkier Prep in game 2 of our doubleheader tonight. Scheduled tip around 7 o'clock. Pass will come in, near side. Boyce will give it back. Eddings top of the key. Lee left side. Zama into the high post. Eddings couldn't find the handle. Taken away by Lawson. Into the front court. Lawson into the lane. Her jumper up and in over Chiari. Lawson with 10. 35-23, 5:25 left in the half. Front court left side. Lee gives it back out. Boyce back to Lee left side. Into the low block for Green. Turnaround jumper off the window left short. Got her own rebound in traffic and lost out of bounds. It'll be William Penn ball. Mobley playing well but can't get separation from William Penn. They hang around 10 to 12 points back. Parker Fox back into the game. Inbounds pass will come from Corson to the near side for Lawson. Now right side for Parker Fox. Dribbles in the backcourt and took too long. 10-second call against William Penn. She had no awareness at the time. You can see that developing from about 22 left on the shot clock. 5:01 remaining here in the first half. 35-23 in favor of the Lady Hounds. Ball working the low post. Kick back out. Top of the key. Three is left short by Chiari. Rebound controlled by Parker Fox. Front court. Ball swung to the near side. Musgrave will take a three. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound Zama. Front court left side. Chiari Lee with it. In the lane, drives it to the hole, lays it up, missed it left, put back up and in by India Green. She has 12, 37-23, Lady Hounds, 4.5 minutes remaining in the second. Musgrave getting into the front court, right side of the floor, finds Benson. Trying to feed Corson, the high post, deflected out of bounds. Landon Pettis back in, Green will sit down, as will Eddings. Trice back in for William Penn. 37-23, 4:20 left until halftime. Pass goes into the right corner. On the dribble is Benson into the lane, pops from 8, and it's air ball goes out of bounds. She may have been hit on the arm going up, but no call on that. Bubbly ball. Into the front court. Boyce to the near side for Pettis at the wing. Back up to the top of the key. Left side. Ball worked in. Comes back to the top of the key. Three by Pettis. Off the rim right. Rebound William Penn. Under 4 to play in the half. Aaliyah Parker Fox into the front court. Back to the near side. Finds Musgrave. Right side. Parker Fox feeds it to her right for Benson. Benson sealed off at the high post. Gives it back out. Corson with it. Back out, Benson takes the three from the right wing. It's good. Her second three. She has 6, 37-26, 3:33 left in the second quarter. Left side, and ball knocked out of bounds by Carissa Corson. That'll be Moberly ball. Pettis will inbound from the far side. Inbounds pass will come in. Near side of the floor. Ball fed in. Zama at the post. Her pass stolen by Korstiga. Corson in the front court. At the right side of the floor. Near the elbow. Feeds it to the baseline. Long pass comes back up now to the near side of the floor. Three from the left corner. Will not go for Parker Fox. Rebound controlled by Chiari Lee. 3 minutes remaining in the half. Front court Pettis. Gives it back outside. Kiari Lee, a long two off the rim, no good. Rebound put back by Bland, gets the roll. Her first bucket, she's got 3 points, 39-26. Corson will get it in the front court. Near side of the floor. Benson feeds it back in. Corson high off the window is good. Benson with the assist. 39-28, 2:30 remaining in the half. Pettis, left side of the floor. Ball worked to the baseline. Nothing there. Comes to the near side for Pettis again. Pettis dribbles past her defender, and she's fouled. Parker Fox with the reach. That is going to be her second, team foul number 3. Eddings back in for Moberly, replacing Zama. Pair of subs checking in for William Penn. Pettis will inbound, comes to the near side of the floor into the corner. Boyce back to Pettis, right corner. Dribbles around the arc, 15 on the shot clock, 2:13 left in the half. Pettis at the right wing, dribbles up to the elbow, gives it back outside. 3 by Chiari, off the rim short, rebound fought for. William Penn had it, but they may have come over the back of Bland to get it. The foul is on Trice. That'll be her first. Team foul number 4. 2:04 left in the first half. Lady Hounds leading 39-28. Kiari Lee will inbound. Baseline near side of the basket. And we get a whistle, a foul call on the entry pass. Musgrave picks up her first, team foul number 5. This will bring up free throws. With 2:02 remaining in the half, McKenna Eddings at the line. She has 8 points. This will be her first free throw attempt of the year. And it rolls in. 40-28. Eddings, the freshman from Williamsburg, Virginia, with 9 points on the night. Second free throw is good. She's the second Lady Hound in double digits. Haley Miranda will come in for the first time for the Statesman. Sophomore from Milwaukee, 5'8". And we get a whistle. There's something on the floor down here they're going to clean up. There's a Band-Aid. They fairly well used Band-Aid, I can tell, as they put in the trash can. Ball knocked loose out of bounds on the far side. It'll stay with William Penn. 41-28, 1:55 remaining. Inbounds pass goes to the right side of the floor. Parker Fox with it. Holds it at the wing. Gets the pass off. Lawson with it. Minute 45 remaining in the half. Lawson will take a three. It's good off the glass. Her second three of the night. She's got 13 to lead all scores. 41-31. Mobley at the lead. A minute and a half remaining in the first half. Left side Eddings at the wing. Top of the key. Kiari Lee couldn't get the handle. Stolen by Parker Fox. Parker Fox will step into a long two off the heel. No good. Rebound Faith Bland with 1:19 remaining in the half. Into the front court. Driving in. Ball kick left side. Eddings will reverse to the near side. Chiari at the wing. Into the right corner for Pettis. And Pettis stepped on the line before starting her drive. It'll be William Penn ball. Minute 9 remaining in the half. 41-31 in favor of the Lady Hounds. Coming up at the half, we'll preview the men's contest with head coach Pat Smith. Near side of the floor. Smith with it. Long pass goes to the right side. Musgrave takes a three. No good. Rebound controlled by Moberly. 50 seconds remaining. Into the front court, left side. Chiari gives it back up top of the key, near side. Eddings for three, off target right. Rebound. Bland tried to save in the corner, lost out of bounds. 41-31 with 40.2 seconds remaining in the half. Ball brought to the front court near side. Lawson drives into the low block, and she's fouled by Kiari Lee and will shoot 2. That's number 2 on Kiari. Team foul number 2. Headings will sit down Angel Lee back into the contest. And Randall Lawson with a game-high 13 points at the line. She's 1 of 1 so far. The first attempt is good. (41-32). Vincennes beat John Woods women 74-43. Southeastern men 100-85 over the William Penn JV as she hit them both. 41-33, 33 seconds left in the half. Zama's back in the game for Kiari Lee. Pettis will bring it into the front court. Just over 3 seconds difference between the two clocks. Pettis front court left side guarded by Parker Fox. Down to 15. Pettis still with it. Down to 12. On the far sideline, up to the arc, down to 9. Comes back to her right, into the lane, to the rack. She's fouled and will shoot 2. Foul was called on Carissa Musgrave. That'll be her second. Deanna Pettis 2 of 2 from the line tonight. First free throw is good. As a team, Lady Hounds are now 9 of 11 from the stripe tonight. William Penn is 4 of 5. Second free throw is good. Pettis with 4. 8 seconds left in the half. Ball to the front court, right side Musgrave. Gives it off to Lawson, down to 2. Steps into a long 3, and it's an air ball. At the half, Moberly leads 43-33. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with a halftime show. You're listening to Lady Hounds Basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
The leaves change colors. You pull out that favorite sweater. A fire burns outside in the fire pit. Fall is such a magical time of year. But fall is also the time to realize the year's coming to a close, and if pain or a lingering injury is getting in the way of you enjoying the fall, we're here to help at Columbia Orthopedic Group. Give us a call at 573-443-2402 for your appointment today. Columbia Orthopedic Group, helping you enjoy the best parts of this fall.
As mowing season comes to an end, it's time for winter maintenance. The Hunting Corner in Monroe City reminds you when filling up that last tank of fuel for the season, stop by and get some VP ethanol-free fuel along with some Stable or Seafoam to treat your gas to ensure that your mower, your boat, or even your golf car starts without any fuel-related issues next spring. Also, disconnect your battery cables and clean terminals if any corrosion exists. Gear up with VP Fuel now at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City or at thehuntingcorner.com.
Cook your fried favorites in a healthy way in a new Whirlpool range with air fry mode. Get crispy results with less oil than traditional frying for chicken nuggets, wings, fries, and more using the dishwasher-safe air fry basket right in the oven. Plus, you'll have the flexibility to cook a variety of dishes with 5 cooking modes. Shop Whirlpool Ranges and Arts. See the complete line of Whirlpool appliances at Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring. Check them out on Facebook or artsappliance.com.
Fever is the leading symptom of COVID and the flu, and the only way to reliably detect it is with an accurate thermometer. Be vigilant and be accurate with the Exergen Temporal Scanner, whose accuracy has been proven in more than 100 clinical studies. Don't rely on non-contact thermometers. They are proven to be inaccurate and will not reliably detect a fever that might mean COVID. Be sure to seek medical advice at the first sign of fever. Learn more at Exergen.com.
And welcome back to Fitzsimmons, John Arnett, J.B. Conley with you. Halftime show is brought to you by Arts. For quality and service after the sale, shop Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring in Moberly. Check them out on Facebook or at artsappliance.com. Lady Hounds lead the William Penn JV by a score of 43-33. Moberly led by India Green with 12 points in the first half. McKenna Eddings with 10. Kiari Lee with 9. Maya Boyce with 5. Deanna Pettis with 4. Faith Bland with 3 points in the first half. And for the Statesmen, they're led by Rihanna Lawson with 15 points. 6 each for Avery Benson and Jada Smith. 5 for Carissa Corson and 2 for Leah Parker Fox. Moberly in the first half was 10 of 12 from the free throw line. And William Penn was 4 of 5 for the stripe. Lady Hounds never trailed in this one. They started the game on an 11-0 run. Had it up to 24-11 after one quarter play. 43-33 the score here at the half. Actually outscored 22-19 there in the second. Joins now to preview the men's contest. Head coach of the Greyhounds, Pat Smith. Coach, thank you for joining us. Coming off a big win last night.
I told our guys that I will always make sure that we start the season 1-0, and the next 30 games up to them. I did my part last night.
All right.
I got us a win.
All on them now, huh? You absolve yourself of all responsibility for the rest of the season.
I told them no. I said we'll share it together. I said I'm going to be a big guy here, and I'm going to take my share of the what lies ahead. And it's up. But I said I did do my part last night. I got us the opening season win.
You were pleased after the game last night. I imagine you've seen the film now. Are you even more pleased, or did you see some flaws you want to fix?
That's pretty much just like I said. I thought we came out really good, done some good things. Nothing against William Penn JVs, but they were an inferior opponent. We should have won the game, but we did do some things well. We're still a work in progress, especially offensively. I think we make too many mistakes defensively still that we've covered too many times, so we've got to correct it. It's always the same story. It's going to be the same story in March. How good can you be and how consistent can you be from start to finish? So, I thought last night we had a tremendous lull the first half. But the second half we were a lot more focused start to finish, and that's what we'll need tonight against a good Link-Ear team.
I think the fans left here pleased tonight. They recognize that as being good Greyhounds basketball that they've come to know through the years.
Well, I'd like to think so. I also like to think what we are right now, that we're going to be a lot better in December, and we're going to be a lot better in February. But what we've really been stressing to our players, JB, is the fact that we want to be a good team early. I still go back to some of the really good years we've had. We've still lost some games in November. And so far we haven't. And we'd like to keep that string going tonight.
Your thoughts about Link-Ear Prep? We know they're one of the best prep programs in the country. They've got some talented athletes on their squad.
They were missing 3 starters yesterday because of some suspensions, I think. They're back today. I know how good 3 or 4 of their guys are because we recruit them hard. I mean, there's a couple of the guys we'd love to have had. So the point I'm making is we know they're talented. We know they're going to be in here play. They did not play well last night. They're going to have a little edge to them. And we got to have a tremendous focus heading into tonight's game because it's going to be obviously a different game than it was last night. And one thing I really stressed our guys today before pregame meal was the fact that, every game has a different era to it, a different identity. And the identity tonight is we're stepping up in competition. And so the attention to detail things get better, bigger. And we've got to do a better job in all phases of the game. And this is a team, and I know this doesn't mean anything to a lot of these guys, and I know it's a different Link-Ear team. But, JB, they came in here and beat us last year.
Yep.
And so, I don't know. I take that personal. And I know I'll be ready, and I hope our guys are.
For folks who aren't familiar with Link-Ear, they actually have 2 prep squads. They have one they call a national squad and one a regional squad. I don't know if it shows how great Moberly is or if it's a snub to Three Rivers. They sent their regional squad to Poplar Bluff this weekend and said their national team here.
And I'll be honest with you, JB, I'd want it no other way. That's the way I'd want it. I want their best team here. And, you got to realize, some of their guys, all their guys have been out for at least 1 year, some of them 2 years. So they're basically the same age our guys are. And so, these prep schools have sprung up all over the United States. Here's the difference. The guy that runs the one at Link-Ear, Adam, just does a tremendous job. I mean, he does it the right way. They're associated with MoCan, the AU outfit out of Kansas City, and they've just become a national power. So, this is one of these wins that actually, even though technically it's not a JC, I thought last year they would have been one of the top 5 or 10 junior college programs in the country with the team they had. and they're pretty good this year, so I'm looking forward to it tonight.
I saw an article. They're looking to build something similar to the IMG Academy in Florida. They're going to have other varsity sports coming in the next few years.
I've heard that. You know, I know they've got a deal now with Nike, and normally when Nike gets involved, that's big time money and funding and all that. So I've been up there actually a couple of years ago. Mike Hood played there. Remember Mike?
Yep.
One of our guys. And I went up there and toured the facilities. Adam gave me a tour, and you talk about impressive. I mean, in fact, I told my coaches when I came back, I said, I hope we don't have to recruit against them with those cabins and everything else they got for their players. But with that said, let's try to beat them tonight.
Well, you've got a pretty good program here, too. I know things are going well for MACC.
Well, I appreciate that. I tell you what, I like our team this year, a bunch of good guys. You know, they come to work every day. Now, with that said, we got to continually get better. You know, I always talk about, you know, what level can we find, and we've got to find the next level. And one thing I'm anxious about is with the increased competition tonight, you know, we need to play a little bit better. And I think we had a good October. I thought we progressively got better. I tell you what, this bunch loves to practice because Tuesday night they decided, I guess on their own, that they weren't going to have a real good practice so they could test my ability to bring them back that night. I think he was here, wasn't he?
I was here. They were down here in the stands at the end of the women's game getting ready to take the floor again.
Well, yeah, there's a little bit of theory behind that. I probably shouldn't explain it, but I'll say it's just basically I wanted them to put those uniforms back on and sit around for a little bit. And then you know what? They came out and they had a just complete different attitude. They were ready to work. And this bunch pretty much has been every day. We're a long way from perfect. But I like the mentality of this team. And I liked their mentality that night when I brought them back.
I think they were excited by how well the women played, too. I mean, I know they're working on their own games individually, but just the excitement of seeing good basketball from the women, I think, may have helped them a little bit Tuesday night.
I hope so. But, hey, we need to get a win, and I told our guys we need to seize the moment, and the moment to me is two things. How well can we play tonight, and then let's try to be 2-0.
I know you're looking to improve a lot of different phases of the game. Is there one in particular that you've emphasized with these guys tonight, one thing you want to see the most improvement?
Yeah, I really want to get good defensively. I want to get hard to – we press, we do some things, but I want to be hard to score against. I want to be that – we talk all the time, and I ask my kids this probably about at least once a week. Be the team you don't want to play against. You know, JB, go back. I mean, when you was in sports, there's always one team that, you know, just kind of, man, they got after you. You know you was going to have to bring it that night. We want to be that team. And with that said, you know, you got to work every day to get there. But I want to be that team. I want to be that team that, hey, man, that's Moberly coming to town. Man, they play hard. And we always tell our guys two things. We go on the road, we're going to be the opponent's biggest game. And because of, A, the tradition, and B, because of the fact that we do have a reputation for really bringing it. And if you don't bring it, we'll make it look bad. So I'm hoping tonight that both those occur. We bring it and make them look bad.
Coach, appreciate your time. We'll talk to you after the game.
Thanks, JB. Look forward to it, buddy. See you.
That's Matt Smith. Join us here. Halftime show for the women, brought to you by Arts. We're going to take a 2-minute break and be back. You're listening to Lady Hounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
MACC in Moberly has over 21 years of experience as an American-owned, American-made manufacturer providing exceptional world-class pallet rack repair and protection solutions. Due to growth, MACC is expanding its team and seeking welders for both first and second shifts. If you are seeking a career with an established company, you may apply by stopping by MACC, located at 100 Sparks Avenue in Moberly. Become part of a growing American-owned and operated manufacturer with MACC in Moberly.
With some of the most beautiful and unique land in America, Missouri has lots to offer, and so does Regional Missouri Bank. Regional Missouri Bank has been helping build and finance the property of your dreams since 1908. They can help you, too. Let the local, trustworthy lenders at Regional Missouri Bank guide you through the loan process. They have a working knowledge of the local real estate market, and they'll help you secure a competitive rate and term to turn your dream into a reality. Regional Missouri Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, offer of credit subject to approval.
Hi, I'm Kirby Underberg, President and CEO of Sheraton Valley. Sheraton Valley is stronger than ever. We are proud to be building the fiber backbone upon which next generation services will be delivered. As we look ahead, our future is bright, and we are committed and focused on ensuring rural Missourians have the fiber connectivity they need and want for their future.
Sheraton Valley is keeping you connected today and tomorrow.
Wash the way you want with a washer that lets you customize any load. Visit Arts to see a Whirlpool top-load washer with the industry-first 2-in-1 removable agitator. With this washer, you have 2 ways to wash. Simply swap the agitator post in or out to care for clothes your way. See the complete line of Whirlpool appliances at Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring. Check them out on Facebook at artsappliance.com.
Whatever you need, you'll find it at Arts.
And welcome back to the halftime show, brought to you by Arts here on Information Radio Quicks. As the Lady Hounds lead by a score of 43-33. Coming up tomorrow, we'll have Kansas City Chiefs football on 99.9 The Captain. They'll host the Green Bay Packers pregame at 2, kickoff at 3:20. And then Tuesday, we'll have more Lady Hounds and Greyhounds basketball for you here on Quicks, as the women host the CMU JV, and the men will host John Wood. Pregame at 4:50, tip times 5 and 7 on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. We'll have Mizzou men's basketball for you Tuesday as well, as they will take on Central Michigan. Pregame at 6:30, tip at 7. Friday night, Truman men will take on Cedarville at Quincy. That'll be on Crestbrad. We'll have the call starting 4:45. We'll have district championship football after that. We'll also have games on Glory 97 of the Captain. And we will have the MACC men at Southeastern Iowa, pregame 7:50 and tip at 8 o'clock. Friday night on Information Radio Quicks, and that is subject to change due to the earlier games. That's the Missouri-Iowa Challenge going on Friday and Saturday. And the men will take on Indian Hills Saturday at 5, pregame 4:50. That's going to do it for the halftime show, brought to you by Arts for quality and service after the sale. Shop Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring in Moberly. Check them out on Facebook or at artsappliance.com. We'll be back in 30 seconds with the second half. Lady Hounds up 43-33. You're listening to Lady Hounds basketball on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Are you looking to sell your home, farm, or commercial property, or looking to find your dream home and settle down? The well-known established real estate company of R.G. Mongler in Moberly is the only team you need working for you. R.G. Mongler's team will help you, and they are the only team you want when it comes to finding the perfect property. For 40 years, R.G. Mongler has been your premier real estate agent for mid-Missouri. No one knows this area more than the R.G. Mongler team. Look them up today at rgmongler.com or stop by their office on North William Street in Moberly.
And welcome back as we get ready to start the second half here on Quicks. William Penn will have the ball going left to right, and they're in their home whites, blue uniforms, gold trim. Moberly in the road reds tonight with the white numerals and the gray trim. Carissa Musgrave will inbound. Here on AM 1230, KWIX Moberly 92.5, KWIX FM Cairo. Just after 6 o'clock, inbounds pass comes in down to the near side of the floor. Lawson within the lane, and Lawson may have pushed off, but the foul's going to go against Moberly. Deanna Pettis picks up her second personal, team foul number 1. Inbounds pass will come for the baseline. Aaliyah Parker Fox. Hold on a second as we have a adjustment being made to one of the uniforms. Now we're ready to go. Everything tucked back into place. Inbounds pass will come out. Benson top of the key, swings it back to her right. Lawson on the dribble, guarded by Kiari Lee. 15 on the shot clock. Musgrave near the top of the key, working to her right. Still dribbling, chased by India Green. Looking to hand it off to Lawson, finally does so with 7 on the shot clock. 3 on the way is good. That is her third 3. She's got a game-high 18 points, 43-36, 9:28 remaining third quarter. Front court near side, Kiari Lee with it. Into the lane, floater from 8. It'll be an offensive foul on Lee. As Lawson drew the charge, Lee picks up her third. Team foul number 2 on the Lady Hounds. 9:22 remaining third quarter. It's 43-36. Pass will come into Parker Fox. To midcourt. And a foul is going to be called on Eddings coming over the back of Avery Benson, trying to deflect the ball away. That'll be number 1 on Eddings. Team foul number 3. We're 43 seconds into the quarter. Kiari Lee will sit down. Amaya Boyce into the game. Lady Hounds by 7. Ball brought into the front court, fed into the right corner, deflected out of bounds. Getting a hand on it was Eddings. It'll be Rihanna Lawson inbound in front of her bench. Comes into Avery Benson. Benson, long pass left side for Musgrave. Bounce pass comes back up to the top of the key. Lawson with it there. Feeds it low block. Turnaround jumper. Too strong by Corson. Rebound Moberly. Boyce will get it into the front court. Near side of the floor for Eddings. Feeds inside. Low block. India Green. Turnaround jumper. Left short. Put back up. And won't go either. The rebound controlled by William Penn. Lawson with it into the front court. Left side for Parker Fox. Long pass to the near side. 3 on the way by Benson. Rattles out of the cylinder. No good. Rebound picked up by Boyce. It's a 3-on-2. Near side Eddings. Into the lane. It'll be a block called underneath on Benson. And Benson is in pain as she gets up now. Actually, she's laughing. Apparently okay. That was her first, team foul number 3. And Benson's going to get a breather checking into the contest. It'll be Jada Smith. Inbounds pass will come from the baseline, near side by Boyce. We'll get it out to the near side for Pettis. Pettis back into the corner for Boyce. Back to Pettis, top of the key. Near side Boyce at the wing in front of the Hounds bench. Top of the key again. Into the free throw line. Jumper by Green. Left it short. Rebound Lawson. 43-36. 8:14 remaining third quarter. Left side 3 on the way by Parker Fox. No good. Rebound controlled by India Green. She'll find Pettis, who will sprint into the front court. Pettis near the left elbow. Crosses to her right. Feeds it right side. Eddings. Head fakes a 3. Steps in for a baseline 2. It's good. Eddings with 12. Tied for a team high. 45-36. First points of the half for Moberly. 7:50 remaining third quarter. And the ball thrown off the legs of Rayna Lawson. Out of bounds. It'll be Moberly ball. Alexis Price into the game, replacing Carissa Musgrave. Inbounds pass will come from Zama. Pettis will give it back to her. Now right side of the floor. Over to the wing. Boyce back to Zama. The right elbow has her shot blocked by Lawson. Loose ball picked up by Parker Fox. Into the front court. Right side of the floor. On the dribble is Jada Smith. Pulls up near the elbow. Rattles home. Jada Smith with 8. 45-38. 7:27 remaining. Pettis going coast to coast. Contact. They're calling an offensive foul. As Lawson draws another charge, Pettis picks up her third personal. Team foul number 4, and Pettis will sit down. Hunter Conway into the game. So Kiara Lee and Deanna Pettis with 3 each. Avery Benson has 3 for the Statesman. Pass comes into Corson. She'll give it back. Lawson will bring it up the floor. Long pass front court for Trice. Back out to the jump circle for Smith. Into the right corner. Corson will take a 3. It's good. Her second 3. She's got 8. It's down to a 4-point game. 7:02 remaining here in the third quarter. Near side Conway. Ball fed inside. Zama in traffic. Back to the near side. Reverse top of the key. Right side Boyce. Lobs it in once again. Zama to the near side. Eddings open for a 3. Pops out, no good. Rebound fought for, goes to the baseline. Dribbled by Zama, and a timeout was taken by Moberly. With 6:42 remaining here in the third quarter, it's 45-41 back in 30 here on Twix and CentralMoInfo.com.
As independent agents, the folks at PK Wise Agency in Moberly and Sellers Wise Insurance in Salisbury offer auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Their experienced agents work on your behalf to find the right coverage at the best possible rate for you. When you have a claim, you have the backing of reliable, experienced agents. That's why area residents rely on PK Wise and Sellers Wise for all their insurance needs. Celebrating well over 100 years in business, your independent insurance agents at PK Wise and Sellers Wise put you first.
6:42 remaining in the third quarter. Lady Hounds leading 45-41. This game is brought to you in part by Thomas Motors, your full-line GM dealer. You can visit them online at thomasmtrs.com, and Sheraton Valley, keeping you connected at cvalley.net. Lady Hounds with the ball in the front court. Inbounds pass to the lane, looking for Eddings, and she was fouled immediately by Trice. Alexis Trice picks up her second personal. Team foul number 2. With 6:40 remaining here in the third. This is going to put Eddings at the free throw line to shoot 2. She's 2 of 2 from the stripe so far. First one hit the front iron and fell off. Lady Hounds were 10 of 12 from the free throw line in the first half. And Eddings, the freshman from Williamsburg, Virginia, will shoot again. This one bounces out, no good. The rebound controlled by Corson for William Penn. And a steal at the other end by Hunter Conway. Front court right side for Boyce. Boyce around the arc, near side. Conway with it at the wing. Dribbles back to her right. Feeds into the high post. Jumper by Green is good. Nice touch by India Green. She's got 14 to lead the Lady Hounds, 47-41. 6:15 and counting. Contact, no whistle. As Boyce was trying to draw a charge from Lawson. Top of the key. Smith with it. Near side Corson on the baseline. Back out to Trice at the right wing. 15 on the shot clock. Into the high post for Lawson. Her shot was blocked by Green. Loose ball picked up into the front court. Boyce was bumped from behind. Pushed to the floor by Corson. Accidental, but it is a foul. It'll be her first. Team foul number 3. Faith Bland will check back into the game. Eddings will get a breather. Also, Angel Lee's going to come out of the contest. Eddings will inbound. Ball swung right side. Bland to Eddings. Low block. India Green. High off the glass. It's good. Defense was just standing there. She had an easy bucket. 49-41. 5:45 remaining. Front court right side. Parker Fox on the baseline. Gives it back out to Lawson. Lost out of bounds, but was off Eddings. Avery Benson back into the game. Also Carissa Musgrave in for William Penn. .5:38 remaining. It's 49-41. Inbounds pass will come in. Avery Benson, left side of the floor for Lawson. Takes a 3. It's off the rim short. Rebound deflected and grabbed on the near side by Boyce. Into the front court to the top of the key. Right side Conway into the lane. Back out to Boyce. Left side of the floor for Eddings. In the low block for Green. Has the shot blocked out of bounds by Lawson. 49-41 with 5:17 remaining in the third quarter. First of 2 tonight here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. Pass will come out, top of the key right side. Conway with it. Feeds it back to right. Worked into the low block. Fadeaway jumper by Green. Left it short. Rebound Lawson. 5:06 left in the quarter. Moberly by 8. Smith into the front court. Pass goes left side. Deflected and stolen. Up the floor. On the dribble, Eddings. Spin move in the lane off the window. No good. Got her on rebound. She was fouled on the putback. She'll have 2 free throws coming up. The foul on Avery Benson will be her 4th. Team foul number 4. Benson heads to the bench. Parker Fox back in. Conway sits down for Moberly. It'll be Kiari Lee, Boyce. Green, Bland, and at the free throw line Eddings, but Pettis about to check back in. First free throw is good. Eddings with 13 points tonight. 50-41, 4:51 remaining third quarter. Second free throw, spins out, rebound Bland, but we get a lane violation. So she'll get another look at it. I believe they caught Lawson getting in too early. So Eddings lines it up again. It's very quiet in here. Second free throw off the rim, short rebound Moberly, grabbed by Green. Ball loose on the floor now. Green gets out to the near side for Eddings, then her hand was slapped. This will bring up 2 free throws, being the 5th team foul. The foul was on Parker Fox. That'll be her third. And 2 more free throw attempts. And Pettis is still waiting to check into the game. She's trying to get in for Eddings at the last free throw attempt. 4:44 remaining in the third quarter, 50-41. First attempt here spins out. Eddings now 3 of 7 from the line. She's got 13 points. Second high on the team tonight. And her second free throw on its way. Off the rim short. Rebound Green, and she is fouled. The foul was called on Jada Smith. That'll be her third personal. And the fouls are starting to pile up for William Penn. And the official came over and had to wake up Deanna Pettis, realizing she could check in now. She laughs about it as she gets up to the line. India Green at the free throw line, 2 of 2 tonight. First one bounces out, no good. Lady Hounds are getting to the stripe here, but they're not falling after a pretty successful first half. They're now 12 of 20. That one's good. Green has 17 points. 3 of 4 from the line. 51-41. Mobley's going to come right away with a steal, and then it's thrown away. It's going to stay with Mobley, however. It went off Lawson. 51-41. Inbounds pass will come in, and Boyce will bring it up the floor. 4:27 left in the third quarter. 51-41. Left corner for Bland. Back up to the top of the key. Baseline, or free throw line jumper, won't go for Kiara Lee. Rebound controlled by Musgrave for William Penn. Front court near side. 3 on the way by Jada Smith. Off the heel, no good. Rebound Mobley, grabbed by Green. She'll leave it off for Pettis. Pettis into the front court near side. Holds the ball overhead. Long pass to the far side. Wide open 3 by Chiari. Bang! Her third 3 of the night. She's got 12. It's 54-41. Timeout, William Penn. With 3:52 remaining in the third quarter, it's 54-41 back in 60 here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Napa knows. Check out these November specials at Napa Auto Parts in Moberly. 64-piece toy tool set and workbench, only $19.99. 216-piece Versa Stack 3-drawer Craftsman mechanic tool set, $99.99. Evercraft 100-piece screwdriver set, $19.99. All-in-one Peak de-icer, $3.49 a gallon. Power service diesel fuel additive, 32 fluid ounces, $8.99. Selected seafoam products, $7.99 each. Napa Auto Parts in Moberly. Get the good stuff.
Back at a basketball game with Valentine Insurance Agency's Talking Turtle Trusty. I never knew turtles could play basketball. Isn't the shell a problem?
It's not a problem for me. It protects me from fouls.
Just like the folks at Valentine Insurance Agency can protect you.
Hey, you've got a point.
But if you're a jump shooter, can you go for 3?
Don't get greedy.
Don't take a risky shot. Since 1964, people have been calling the right play at Valentine Insurance Agency. Call 263-1111.
Today's game on Quicks brought to you in part by Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia for the best possible orthopedic care. 3:52 left third quarter, 54-41. Moberly on a 9-0 run after William Penn pulled within 4. A Statesman with ball into the front court. Parker Fox near the top of the key. Left side for Musgrave, back to Parker Fox. Into the post, deflected by Green. Out in front of the pack. Green will take it all the way to the rack, lays it up, and gets it to roll. India Green with 19 points, 56-41. Ball to midcourt. Going to the left side, and does get through the course and dribbles out to the corner. Lost the ball out of bounds. Will be Moberly ball. Lady Hounds on an 11-0 run with 3:17 remaining in the third quarter. And into the game for the Statesmen will be Jada Smith replacing Aaliyah Parker Fox. 56-41 with 3:15 left in the third quarter. Near side, Pettis at the wing. Holds the ball overhead, gives it back out to Boyce. Top of the key, right side, Kiari Lee with it. Into the right corner. Bland feeds it back in, back out now. Top of the key. Near side, Kiari, 10 on the shot clock. Long pass to the right side for Boyce. Down to 7. Still dribbling, down to 5, 4. Top of the key, near side, Pettis, left corner. Kiari, 3 at the buzzer. Off the rim, short. The rebound controlled by William Penn. Good possession, didn't come away with anything, though. Into the front court. Ball swung left side, deflected, taken away by Boyce. Boyce in front of the pack will lay it up and in. Amaya Boyce with 7 points, 58-41. It's a 13-point run for the Lady Hounds. Front court left side. Boyce with another steal. Boyce in front of the pack will lay it up again. It's a 15-point run for the Hounds. 60-41, largest lead of the night for Moberly. 2:08 remaining. Ball deflected midcourt. Moberly another steal. Right side, Bland spins, left it short. Rebound, India Green. The putback off the glass won't go. Got her own rebound again. Foul count and one. India Green with 21 points and a chance for a 3-point play. The foul on Trice will be her third, and a timeout taken by William Penn. 1:58 remaining. Here in the third quarter, it's Moberly 62. William Penn 41, back in 30 here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
You could call it swagger. You could call it a vibe. You could call it confidence. You could call it cool. Or you could call it exactly as it is, Tiger Pride. Show your Mizzou spirit with the Tiger Checking Card, only from Central Bank. Sign up today at tigerchecking.com. Central Bank. Strong roots, endless possibilities. Member FDIC.
Today's game on Quicks brought to you in part by CNR Markets with 10 locations where quality is a tradition. Gear up for fishing, hunting, the outdoors at the Hunting Corner of Monroe City or at thehuntingcorner.com. J.B. Conley with you, 1:58 remaining in the third quarter, first of 2 tonight here on Quicks. Lady Hounds leading 62-41. Moberly on a 17-0 run right now. And going to the free throw line, India Green looking for her 22nd point of the night. 3 of 4 from the line. This free throw spins out, no good. Rebound, Pettis kicks it out right side. Top of the key, free throw line jumper, draws another foul, and going to line will be Kiari Lee to shoot 2. The foul on Carissa Musgrave will be her third personal. For the Statesman, Benson has 4, 3 each for Trice, Parker Fox, Musgrave, and Smith. And Kiara Sutton will check in for the first time, 5'6" sophomore from Florissant, Missouri. Kiari Lee with 12 points. First free throw on its way is good. 13 for her. She had 10 last night. 2 of 3 from the line today, and those are her first 3 attempts of the season. Now 3 of 4. She hits that one. 64-41. 1:48 remaining, third quarter. Lady Hounds on a 19-0 run right now. Of course, in front court left side. Gets the pass off to Haley Miranda, and we get a whistle. Problem with the clock? Oh, no, we've got... Corson may have been hit in the mouth. She's got a bloody nose and is being looked at right now. We're going to get a timeout. They're going to clean up the floor as well. Didn't see what happened, but they stopped play instantly. And she came over to the bench, and they're trying to get that bloody nose stopped. We're going to take a 30-second break, and we'll be back. 64-41 Lady Hounds here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Dun 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 dun.
The soundtrack to your ride to work sounds much better in a new SUV from Thomas Motors in Moberly. Shop for your new SUV online at thomasmtrs.com.
1:39 remaining, and the Lady Hounds leading 64-41. 1:39 left in the third quarter. And they're going to attend to Carissa Corson as play will resume. Inbounds pass will come in. Alexis Trice with it. Coming to the near side of the floor. Shot clock at 10. Right side, spin move in the lane. Fires up a right-handed jumper, no good. Rebound controlled by India Green. She ripped it away from Miranda, and then we get a foul call. All right, 1:23, they're going to wave off the foul, but it will be Moberly ball. Top of the key, it'll be Boyce to the near side of the floor. Lee with it. Curry will give it back. Pettis on the near side, at the wing. 1:05 left in the quarter. Right side of the floor. Three on the way is left short by Lee. Rebound controlled by William Penn. Under a minute to play, third quarter. Into the front court, and falling down, losing the ball, was lost and lost out of bounds. A little bit of contact with Boyce, but not enough to commit the foul, and then Lawson lost her footing, lost the ball. Moberly ball with 53 seconds remaining. Here in the third quarter. Kiari Lee, top of the key. Near side, Boyce, left corner. Land works it inside. They're going to call a travel on Green. I thought she went up with the ball right away, but they said took too many steps. 64-41. 40 seconds remaining. Out of the front court. Parker Fox to the near side. Lawson with it. Ball knocked loose. Comes back up. Picked up by Lawson near the top of the key. 14 on the shot clock. 25 seconds left in the quarter. And a foul's going to be called. Parker Fox tried to split two defenders and was hit by one of their knees. They called on Boyce. That'll be her second. Team foul number 5. Pettis comes out. Pettis has got a Band-Aid over her right eye. First free throw by Parker Fox is good. That's their first attempt at this half. They're now 5 of 6 for the game. 64-42. Second free throw is good. It also snaps a 19-0 run for Moberly. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Shot clocks are turned off. Into the front court, dribbling on the near side is Amaya Boyce. Gets to the wing, down to 10 seconds left. Still dribbling. Back to the right side, finds Hunter Conway. Right side, Kiari Lee tries to feed into Green. Ball deflected loose on the floor. Picked up jumper by Kiari. Won't go. Rebound put back at the buzzer. Wave it off. They wanted the bucket, but Kiari said it, or the official said it was too late. Kiari pleaded for it, but would not get the call. After 3 quarters, it is Moberly 64 and William Penn 43. Back in 60 seconds here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
How valuable is a Moberly area community college education? According to a recent economic study, MACC is a job creator. MACC adds nearly $90 million in income to the region's economy. From college operations to student spending to student productivity, MACC supports the equivalent of over 1,800 jobs. MACC doesn't just impact its students, it impacts the entire region. Visit macc.edu and see how valuable an MACC education can be. MACC, the college for you.
Hi, I'm Kirby Underberg, President and CEO of Sheraton Valley. Sheraton Valley is stronger than ever. We are proud to be building the fiber backbone upon which next generation services will be delivered. As we look ahead, our future is bright, and we are committed and focused on ensuring rural Missourians have the fiber connectivity they need and want for their future.
Sheraton Valley is keeping you connected today and tomorrow.
Tonight's game on Information Radio Quicks brought to you in part by Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly, helping strong roots grow for now and generations to come. We start the fourth quarter game, one of our doubleheader tonight on Quicks. Lady Hounds lead William Penn's JV 64-43. Statesman will start with the ball. Brought into the front court. Pass comes near side for Musgrave. Into the high post, stolen by Boyce. Boyce out in front of the pack. Sprints to the basket, lays it up left side. It's good. She's had about 3 of those tonight. 11 points for her. Fourth Lady Hound in double digits. 66-43. Matching the largest lead for Moberly. Front court left side. Pull-up jumper from the elbow is good by Jada Smith, who has 10. Second Statesman player in double digits. 66-45. Right side into a high post. Back to the right side. 3 on the way by Chiari. Off the rim, no good. The rebound controlled by Avery Benson. Benson into the front court right side. Back up to Benson, top of the key. Right side corner for Musgrave. Benson with it. Long pass into the left corner. 3 on the way by Smith. Rims out, no good. Rebound Bland for Moberly. Into the front court. Boyce swings it right side. Chiari gives it back to her. Down here side of the floor, Conway with it. Back to the top of the key, right side. Ball worked to Bland on the baseline. Back out. They'll whip it around the perimeter. Near side, Chiari with it. 13 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Bang! That's her 4th 3 of the night. She's got 17 points, 69-45. Largest lead for the Lady Hounds. 8:34 left. Lost it into the front court. Has it near the top of the key, working to her right. Feeds into the high post. Swung back left side. 3 on the way is no good for Avery Benson. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Moberly ball. 69-45 with 8:15 remaining. Bring up the floor, boys. Right side. Conway with it. Back to the top of the key. Lee. Her pass stolen away in the lane by Benson. Benson will slow it down. Long pass to the left corner. Lawson with it. Takes the baseline. Jumper from 12 feet. No good by Lawson. Rebound Moberly. Green will leave it off. Conway will get it into the front court. Here the free throw line. Brings it back out. Gives it off. Chiari Lee swinging to her right around the perimeter. 7:40 to play. Stops her dribble, gives it back out. Conway left side of the floor for Boyce. Feeds it. Green on the baseline. In the lane for Bland. It's fouled and shoot 2. It's 7:32 remaining in the contest. The foul was called on Jada Smith. That'll be her 4th. Team foul number 1. And Kira Sutton back into the game, replacing Smith. 69-45, 7:32 remaining. Faith Bland's first free throw is good. She has 4 points now, 2 of 3 from the line. Freshman from St. Louis by way of Texas A&M Commerce. Averaging 6 points a game coming in. Has 5 in this one. She hits them both. 71-45. 7.5 minutes remaining. Dribbling in the backcourt is Parker Fox. Trying to get to the front court and throws it all the way up the floor. Unable to save it from going out of bounds is Avery Benson. Will be a Moberly ball. She was in a hurry to beat the 10 count and then made a bad pass. 71-45, 7:19 left. Pass will come in. Boyce into the front court, near side for Lee. Back up to the top of the key for Conway. To the near side, Lee with it again. Takes the 3. It's off the front of the iron, no good. Put back by Bland is up and in. She has 7 at 73-45. 7 minutes remaining. Dribbling in the backcourt is Avery Benson. Front court for Lawson. She'll step into a long 2. It's good. Lawson with 20. Front court right side of the floor. Hunter Conway around the perimeter, near side. Kiara Lee into the left corner for Bland, inside the arc. Back to the top of the key, right side for Boyce. Feeds it to the baseline for Green, into the lane for Bland, and she was bumped, and the foul is called. The foul is on Kiara Sutton. That'll be her first. Team foul number 2. And Alexis Trice will come into the game, replacing Carissa Musgrave. 73-47. Pass will come to the near side. Boyce gives it back into the corner. Chiari for 3. Bang! That's her 5th of the game. 20 points for her. 76-47 with 6:20 remaining. Into the front court is Trice. Left side for Lawson. Lawson back to the top of the key. Benson dribbles to her left. Around Conway. Feeds it left corner. Trice for 3. No good. Rebound Kiari Lee. 6 minutes remaining. 76-47. Lee nearly walked with it. Got the pass away. Boyce back to Lee near side. Heat check. Air ball. Now go out of bounds. Probably could have stepped in another 6 inches to launch that. May have had more success. With the Hounds by 29, 5:45 remaining. Into the front court left side. On the dribble is Lawson. Off to her left. Trice. Long pass to the near side. Parker Fox dribbles. Feeds it back in the lane. Deflected out by Green. Reversed by William Penn from the top of the key. And Trice, a long pass to the near side, finds Sutton. Sutton throws in the lane. It's saved once, but then picked up by Moberly. Into the front court is Conway with 5:19 remaining in the contest. Near side, Lee in low block. Green turnaround jumper from 6 is good. India Green with 23 points, 78-47 with 5:08 left. Front court left side of the floor. Benson will give it back out. Trice with it, working to her right. Sutton will give it back. Now between the circles again, Benson. Benson swings it left for Lawson into the left corner. 3 on the way. Will not go for Sutton. Rebound controlled by Moberly with 4:43 left. Bringing into the front court will be Boyce. Near side Conway. Into the high post for Bland. Back to the right side. 3 by Boyce. Out of the cylinder, no good. Put back by Green, no good. Rebound tipped around, grabbed by Parker Fox for William Penn with 4:23 left. Into the front court, Parker Fox off the window, it's good. She has 6 points. 78-49. Boyce into the front court, right side. 3 on the way by Lee, won't go. The rebound controlled by Benson. Front court left side. Trice with it. Feeds it low block for Lawson. It was too far out of bounds. Moberly ball. Caitlin Sims in for the first time for Moberly. Angel Lee's into the contest again. Musgrave back in for William Penn. 4 minutes left, 78-49. It was 45-41 at one point. Since then, a 33-8 run for the Lady Hounds. Near side of the floor. Angel Lee thought about a 3, now holds it, gives it off to Bland in the high post. Back to the corner for Lee. Angel, a long 2 on the way, is left short. And the rebound controlled by William Penn. Into the front court, left side of the floor is Musgrave. Long pass to the near side. They'll work it to the right wing. Corson is back out of the locker with a bag of ice. Good sign to see that she's feeling a little better. That shot was missed. Rebound controlled by Moberly with 3:11 left. Ball fed to the low post for Bland. Right side. Kicks it top of the key. Now left side. Angel Lee feeds it back in. Sims puts on the deck. Turnaround hook shot. Won't roll in. Rebound and a foul. Will go against Moberly. The foul is on Faith Bland. That'll be her second. Team foul number 1. Kayla Horton into the game for Moberly. 78-49, 2:57 remaining. Into the front court. Benson with it, top of the key. Near side of the floor. Sutton with it. Pass deflected, loose on the floor, will be picked up by Conway. Conway will drive to the rack herself. She's fouled and will shoot 2. Sutton just picked up her second. 2:40 remaining. 78-49. Jada Smith back into the game, replacing Sutton. Hunter Conway had 2 points last night, had 2 in the opener. First free throw spins out. One more attempt coming up. Don't forget, we've got the men's contest coming up as the Greyhounds will take on Linkier Prep. Second free throw is good. Conway's first point of the night, 79-49. 2:36 left. Pass comes to the near side of the floor. Whip back to the left side on the dribble. Near the top of the key is Parker Fox. Feeds underneath the basket. Now back out left side of the floor. Musgrave with it. Back to the top of the key. 3 on the way. Bounces out. No good for Smith. Rebound controlled by Moberly. 2:13 remaining. Front court near side. Back to the top of the key. Horton swings it right. Hoist to Sims on the baseline. Into the lane. Angel Lee. Turnaround hook shot. Won't get the roll. Rebound controlled by Avery Benson with 1:55 left. Benson front court left side. 3 on the way is good. Carissa Musgrave with her first points. 79-52. Front court near side. Conway takes it to the baseline. Gives it back up. Boyce working right. Gordon at the right wing. Baseline Angel Lee on the right side. Back to the top of the key. Conway left side of the floor. 3 by Boyce. Left it short. Rebound Musgrave with 1:28 left. She'll get into the front court near side. Leaves it off. Driving in. Parker Fox. Rims out on her. Rebound controlled by Miranda. The putback no good. Rebound controlled by Sims for Moberly. 1:12 left. Right side. Conway near the wing, back out. Boyce top of the key, left side Horton, baseline Sims in the left corner. Back out to the right side of the floor. Fed to Angel Lee, inside to Sims. Her shot was short, and a foul's going to be called. I think she was hit on the arm as she went up. And the foul's on Musgrave, that'll be her 4th. She has 4. Jada Smith with 4. Avery Benson with 4. Parker Fox with 3, and Trice with 3. Lawson comes in to replace Musgrave. 56 seconds left in this one, 79-52. Sims' first free throw is good. She'll have one more attempt coming up. Second free throw is also good. 2 points for Sims. 81-52, under a minute to play. Benson in the front court. Drilling to her left, stops near the free throw line, feeds it low block. The runner draws a foul, count it and 1. Jada Smith with 12 points now. Going to the free throw line, Angel Lee picks up her first foul. 43 seconds remaining. First free throw, or her free throw, is good. She's got 13 points. 81-55, 42 seconds left. Into the front court, pass goes right side of the floor for Boyce. Comes back out to Conway, near side for Horton. Top of the key, Boyce. Off to her right. Horton has again 15 on the shot clock. Ball the near side, Sims on the baseline. Long pass back to the right side. Horton for 3. Left it short. Rebound fought for, grabbed by William Penn with 17 seconds left. Parker Fox up the floor, lost the handle, taken away by Conway with 12 seconds left. Just need to get it into the front court. And Moberly can dribble out the clock, and they'll go to 3-0 on the year. The final score in this one, MACC 81, William Penn 55. We're going to take a 60-second break, and we'll bring it back for the postgame show. You're listening to Lady Hounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Gear up for deer season at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City. Buy a new deer rifle and receive 20% off a scope and rings. 20% off applies to in-stock items only now through November 15th. Yes, buy a new deer rifle at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City and receive 20% off a scope and rings. 20% off applies to in-stock items only now through November 15th. Gear up for deer season and the outdoors now in-store or online at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City or at thehuntingcorner.com. MACC in Moberly has over 21 years of experience as an American-owned, American-made manufacturer providing exceptional world-class pallet rack repair and protection solutions. Due to growth, MACC is expanding its team and seeking welders for both first and second shifts. If you are seeking a career with an established company, you may apply by stopping by MACC, located at 100 Sparks Avenue in Moberly. Become part of a growing American-owned and operated manufacturer with MACC in Moberly.
And welcome back to the postgame show here on Information Radio Quicks. As Lady Hounds win this one by a final score of 81-55. Moberly is led by India Green with 23 points. Carrie Lee had 20 on the night. McKenna Eddings had 13. Amaya Boyce had 11. Faith Bland had 7. Deanna Pettis had 4. Caitlin Sims had 2. Hunter Conway had 1 point tonight. William Penn was led by Rihanna Lawson with 20. Jada Smith had 13 points off the bench. Carissa Corson had 8 before leaving the game. It looked like it was a cut just below her left eye, but she had taped up when she came back out here. Hope she's doing all right. Aaliyah Parker-Fox was 6. Avery Benson was 6. And Chris Musgrave with 3 points on the night. Moberly on the night from the free throw line was like 19 of 29 from the stripe. And William Penn was 6 of 7 from the free throw line. As Lady Hounds never trailed this one. They opened the game on an 11-0 run, had a 19-0 run in the latter part of the third quarter after William Penn was pulled within 4. Able to pull out the win tonight. Final score in this one, 81-55. And looks like the men's contest is going to tip shortly after 7 o'clock. Maybe about 7:05 or so. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take a break. We're going to send it back to our studios. We'll have a news update. We'll get a look at weather. I think we're going to have CBS News coming up at the top of the hour. We're going to take it right back after CBS News at 7:05. I think that will set us up just right for the second game of the night as the men get ready to take on Lake Gear Prep. So, once again, thanks to our sponsors, Thomas Motors, RG Mongler, Real Estate, Art Supplies, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring, MACC, Better Ridge Senior Living, Napa Auto Parts, John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency, all of Moberly, Sheraton Valley, keeping you connected, Central Bank of Moberly, and Huntsville, the Hunting Corner of Monroe City, Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia, PK Weiss Agency in Moberly, and Sellers Weiss Insurance in Salisbury. See our markets with 10 locations. Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly. And Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online. We will take a break, send it back to our studios for a look at news. We'll have CBS News at the top of the hour, and we'll start the pregame here at 7:05 on Information Radio Quicks.